Hello YouTube, it's William here with Gopher Uppers Trains, and today I'm just making a brief video showcasing the Bachmann Great Northern 280 in N scale. As you can see, I have two of these, and there's a bit of a story to that which I'm going to get into right about now. So I originally bought this guy right here. Looks to be in pretty good shape. It is by no means brand new or anything, but it does look really nice. It does not, however, run nice. We'll get to that in just a second. But anyways, I bought this one from a guy on Facebook Marketplace as I was getting into N scale. It was the same guy I bought this thing from. And yeah. So the reason I still have this one here is because this represents what a complete example would look like. Because unfortunately, this one I can't get the pilot truck reinstalled. But anyways, literally the day before this thing arrived in the mail, I went to a hobby shop near my house. Not Hobby Stop, that's in Madison. And I was picking up materials like flex track, the switches, any of the sectional track. And I saw this box behind his counter. And I was like, what's that? He pulls it out, and it's this guy right here. Brand new in box, never opened. I asked him how much, and he says, well, let me throw it on the track and see if it runs. He did, and sure enough, no response to the throttle. The motor would spin up, you would hear it ring, but the engine would not move. And so I said, well, is this thing still for sale? And he says, yeah, sure, go ahead, make me an offer. And I said, will you take $5? And he said, sure. So this one right here was brand new in box for $5. Both of these were extremely rough when I got them. This one would not run at all. It turned out to be bad quartering on the axles. The weight was not attached properly from the factory. And yeah, this guy just needed a bit of oil to get running, but this one was a lot of work. And I'm really excited to show you just how that turned out. But the thing to look for with these is whether or not the axles are good. You can see the counterweights are all aligned on these wheels. If I flip it over to the other side, you can see the same thing. All of the counterweights are aligned. If they are not like that, the axles are broken, and it will likely require quite a bit of work to get the thing in good operating shape. Second of all, these pilot trucks, quite simply, they hate turnouts with a passion. They will derail at the slightest indication of a bump and will almost always track incorrectly. This one, I can't seem to get the pilot truck back on because it just kind of fell off as I was unboxing it. And the screw seems to have stripped out as I removed it. But anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and first of all show you how this guy runs and then show you how this guy runs. Also, don't mind the foam. This is just starting to work out how I'm going to go about building the layout scenery. Anyways, without further ado, we're going to start with the inside track. Now, the reason I can't send this thing all the way around the loop is because it will instantly stall on the turnout. The pickup footprint on these is tiny. I'll demonstrate really quick. First of all, it derailed over the switch, and second of all, it does not clear the frog. The pickup footprint is too tiny. But if, like on the outer loop, you have a continuous loop of track, it'll clear it, no problem. For this guy, I'm actually going to prop it up. All right, here we go. Needs a bit of a push to get going, huh? All right. There we go. Odd, it was behaving so wonderfully for me before. Maybe he's camera shy. We'll try that again in just a second. I'm going to send it all the way around. Think it maybe just needed a bit of warming up, or it needs another wheel cleaning. I'm not entirely sure. There we go. Much better. Like I said, the pickup footprint on these is pretty abysmal, so it's likely going to stall at least once over on this section. I need to clean the track again. Yep. Usually right around here. But they did make a later version with a darker paint scheme, but no change to the drive. And all in all, after all the work done to it, I'm really surprised with the performance of the engine. Unfortunately, it wasn't exactly behaving well for you guys during the roll-off, but in my experience just owning it for a little bit and running it around, it's actually a pretty dependable little engine. Not to mention, it looks pretty good too. And yes, it does lurch quite a bit down on the low end. I just really want to check the track here. There's our problem. A little bit of caulk left over from inner loop construction. I need to grind that joint down as well. But yeah, anyways, I just wanted to showcase these things before they likely inevitably die on me at some point, because you all know how Bachmann is. So yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.